Dave, brilliant to catch up with you again today at JWA Tooling, and we've got a great application here, Dave. I don't often see Hainbuch equipment on manual lathes. Can you talk us through the product?
Well, what we've got here, G, is we've got a Turok 65, which marries with all the other equipment they've got, so they can use the same collets, the same adaptions, and everything. But of course, you know, this is just fitted to a standard camlock fitting on the machine, and they've got all the benefits of the stuff they're using on the CNC, but on the manual too.
This is the first time I've seen a manual Hainbuch collet chuck on a manual lathe. Is this a big market for you?
It could be, yes, definitely. And you see, all you need is the gun to change the collets, and obviously the chuck key to actuate the collet.
And you still get all of the same clamping force and benefits as you do on a full CNC machine?
Yes, you do. And also, like we've just said, you know, you've got access to all the adaptions as well.
So tell us about the adaptions then.
Well, the adaptions available for this are obviously the mandrel, which they're using here. You've got the jaw module, which you can put on this one too, and a face driver as well.
And it's all very quick changeover between
Absolutely,
each one.
Yeah.
Now, when you talk about interchangeability, now you mentioned that they've got other Hainbuch systems on other machine tools. So are they interchanging between a full CNC machine with cylinder and jaw tube to this manual model?
They are, and this is one of the reasons that they put it on this machine, so they can use all the existing equipment and put it on here.
What about the repeatability in this, Dave?
Repeatability is the same as it is on the CNCs. You know, the key is, and we've always said this, setting the chuck up properly. In other words, it's all torqued up to the right settings, the pressures have been set correctly. You know, repeatability is not an issue.
And reducing the setup times, we still get the benefits of removing the collet within seconds.
Yes.
And then changing from the collet chuck to the jaw module or the expanding mandrel. How long does that take?
A couple of minutes.
So very, very fast,
Quick,
to completely change a setup. Now, can you explain to our audience the taptoes in the face of the collet chuck? What can they be used for? There's face drivers and equipment such as this that some people may be unaware of.
Well, the taptoes really just accept the different adaptions. Some of them may be on a different PCD, whole PCD, and that's what they're there for.
And I know that you're going to say yes, but you know, what considerations did JWA have when purchasing and going down the road of Hainbuch?
Well, I think what they wanted was accuracy, repeatability, and quick changeover. Because they're a company here that don't do large batches. They're small, high value, small batch, high value components, and they were looking for quick changeover.
And Dave, staying on the manual theme, it's not only on a lathe that you supply manual solutions, also on milling machines. Can you just give our audience a very brief insight into the manual products for milling machines that you also offer?
Well, manual stuff, stationary as we call it, you could take this chuck off here and put it on a milling machine. It's the same chuck. And again, the beauty is they accept all the collets, the modules that the turning stuff does too.
Dave, it's been an absolute pleasure as always, and thank you very much.
Always a pleasure.